There are absolutely no police officers, and I can't believe that after what happened this morning.
Developing right now, a terrifying attack on the subway in Brooklyn, New York. At least 29 people were injured when a man in a gas mask set off a canister of smoke and opened fire.
What happened this morning is not okay. With the station that I walked into today, there was no police presence. With this station, there was no police presence. These guys just walked in here. In this video, my plans today were absolutely canceled. I was gonna head out to 398 Court Square. This is a place called Local Roots. So they offered for Creators NYC to host an event there. I was gonna head down there and I was gonna talk with them about the potential for that. That's canceled. And instead, I'm gonna try to make a quick video about some subway safety tips. This isn't really an official one, but try not to bring attention to yourself. Look at this. I've got this set up like a little light. This is in no way, like, look, I have my stuff out. This is in no way to act if you're trying to stay safe in a subway system. Do not bring attention to yourself. Unofficial rule number 1. Okay. Rule number 2. If you can help it, stay away from the rails. Like, where there's the yellow square, do not stand close to that. And what I try to do is I try to stand as close to the pillar as I can. These purple pillars right here, stand as close to those as possible. Those are your anchor point. If somebody shoves you, which happens, stay close to those. You can grab onto those. You can just always be prepared to get away from the rails when the train is coming, especially with a crowded station. Tip number 3 is pretty obvious. If you're on the train, try to separate yourself from the crowd. If the train isn't that full, sit on the opposite side of the car. If there's a homeless person, somebody sleeping, somebody laying down, if there's somebody acting erratically, try to change the car. If there's nobody in a car when you're getting onto the subway, go into a car that has people in it. It's better to stay in a crowd than to be alone. And when there is people in the car, it's better to try to separate yourselves from them, give yourself space from them, rather than be right next to what could potentially be somebody that's gonna hurt you. The subway system's a really great thing, but the really scary part is that scary things can happen. I'm no authority on like what to do. I've only been in New York City for the total of almost 1 year, not even 1 year yet. So like for what I have to say, what I can say, it's nothing compared to what the New Yorkers that are experienced here for 10 plus years know, do, and like what they follow.
Really, a safety tip, I would say always check your surroundings. When they say that, it really means check your surroundings. Like when you get on the train, look behind you, look around, make sure you check people's faces, look directly in people's faces, say hi to people. Like actually look at people in their face and say hi, because you never know what anyone's going through or what they're feeling, so try to check in with people. Check in with people, safety tip. Just say hi to people, nod your head, make sure you know who's around you.
Know your specific train you get on, and when you get on that train, know the specific cart that leads you to the staircase you need to get off at. So that's my safety tip.
Be yourself and be cautious, you know, like when you're yourself, people not worry about it, but if you look suspicious, because, you know, sometimes we overthink about a lot of things, but if you overthinking, and energy is very important too. Like you don't want to attract bad things happen to you on the MTA, so keep that in mind. Set good intentions when you leave the house going to MTA.
Stay aware and stay positive. That's mine.
Thank you guys. Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to head out to Roosevelt Island so then I can at least do something fun today, something lighthearted, which is a Creators NYC photo meetup. We're taking pictures of cherry blossoms, so I'm gonna go do that. Stay safe in the subway system, please, for me. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. New York City in spring definitely is now my favorite season of New York City. Everybody says that fall is the best season in New York City. Have you seen spring? This is my new favorite. Oh my God. So cool. That guy's a thinker. I love him. I love that idea. I keep pausing in the middle of this time lapse and I don't mean to. All right, back to time lapse. Not cutting it until I get over to Cornell Tech. So. Was it good? Did you like it? I liked it. Let's get over to Cornell Tech. My friend Wayne is already here, so we're gonna just meet up with him. This is where we're planning on shooting today. And right inside, they actually have a pretty nice little cafe. I'm not sure if it's open to the public, but I always go here. It's really nice. Let's go in. Yo.
What's up?
What's up? Do you want to sit up near the windows?
Oh, sure.
Cool. How's your day been?
Good.
This is Wayne. Wayne's been coming to the meetups for a while. I think I met you at like the second one.
Yeah, that's one of the first ones, I think. Yeah,
usually he's more on time to them than I am, so...
Historically, yeah. So I'm a photographer. In my day-to-day, I'm a web developer. But in terms of photography, I mostly do event photography. So I go out to different events in the city, take pictures, and I'm trying to dive a little bit deep into videography as well.
That's awesome. Wayne got here earlier than I did too for this cherry blossom photo meetup as well. I think we're just gonna do a little bit of work before everyone else arrives. He even brought, okay, I stole his charger because like you're very prepared.
Yeah.
Where can they follow you or see your stuff?
You can follow me on Instagram, at Wayne of Life. I'm also at Wayne of Life on Twitter, and yeah.
Oh, that's a small amount of chips. Usually it's like the whole other side, but it's a little tuna sub. This place is great because you make these sandwiches. They're always like, I think it's $7. I really like them because they have good tuna. The whole time I was in there, I was just transferring footage and importing footage into Final Cut. And it's still at 99%. Literally the 2 hours that I was in there, the whole time, this was just transferring footage. But now it's time for the creator meetup. I expect people to start showing up. Pretty pumped. Jacqueline showed up.
Hi.
All right, we have a few more people that we're waiting for, but we have Jacqueline, Wayne, and then AJ. Where do you run to?
Across the street.
AJ's, oh. He's across the street behind this green car. But I think we have about 3 or 4 more people coming, so I'm just gonna wait here until they come. All right, so we have everybody that's gonna be here today for the Blossom shoot. We've got Angel up in the tree, Jacqueline shooting Angel, we have Mo also shooting Angel. This is Vivek, this is Gabe, we have Wayne, and then we have AJ. I'm pretty pumped to see what we get tonight. It looks like the sun is already setting, but I bet that we're still gonna get some awesome photos. I'm hiding from everyone, I guess. Oh, how's the angle look from down there, Wayne? It looks good. Okay, so we're done shooting. This is everybody in the group. And we had a great time shooting out here, but now it's completely dark. We got some awesome portraits. We all climbed this tree and had a great time doing that, but now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. I can't imagine being on one of these trains and just on my regular commute, on my way to work, in the morning, headed somewhere, and then all of a sudden loud bangs happening in the background, smoke coming up, absolutely terrifying. And the worst part is like, it's kind of like a lottery. You could be in that car, you could be in this car, and it just happened to one car on one train one day. That's a lottery. And that's a scary lottery. It's terrifying. I hope to never win the lottery.